I'm Evan, this is Marty, we're at AAA University, and these are Marty's moving tips. In this video, we will demonstrate how to pad wrap and shrink wrap dressers and all types of furniture. In this demonstration, we are going to go over how to pad wrap and protect a wood piece of furniture, in this case a 4-drawer dresser. You'll see here that I have 1 moving pad and 3 rubber binders. You will not see us use tape or shrink wrap for wood pieces of furniture because those are consumables. We only use tape primarily for boxes and glass, and then we use shrink wrap more often than not for cloth furniture only. For wood furniture, you will not need tape or shrink wrap. Unless there's glass on the wood furniture, then we will use shrink wrap. So, to get started, we are always going to cover the top and the face. Those take priority. The sides and back come second. With this piece, I will be able to do it with 1 pad. And you'll see here, if you take note, that there are lines on this pad. They look like waves, but they have a peak and a trough. The arrow should always be pointing upwards. We will never wrap a piece of wood with the arrows going side to side. Once we have the right direction established, we're going to drape over the front and the top. And what we're looking for is the very edge of the pad to be just off the ground. All right, so right about there. The next measurement that is crucial in this process is that the pad is evenly distributed on the piece. So right now, you can see that the pad is a little to the right. So I will then bring the pad sideways as to make sure each slack is roughly the same. The reason being is if this pad is too far to the left or the right, as I fold the pad on the side of the piece, it's going to be too much slack and I'm going to be wrapping around the back side. And then on the opposite side, there's not going to be enough pad to cover the whole face. So, first step is to make sure that the pad is just touching the ground, barely flush, and then making sure that it's centered on the top in the middle, okay? The next important part of this process is going to be making sure that we are folding the pad evenly, right? If I grab down here, I'm gonna have extra slack that is not folding well. You can see that here. So what I'm gonna do is follow this edge of the piece out on the pad so that I'm grabbing the edge of the pad at exactly where the crease is in the piece. I'm then going to fold that across the side, same thing on this side, and you can see that I have the exact same amount of slack wrapping towards the back, and you can see that both sides are completely covered, okay? So from here, I'm gonna take my rubber binders, in this case I have 3 of them, and I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. So there's 1, and you can see that now I have a nice flush edge here and a nice flush edge on the bottom. We like to call this gift wrapping. Same thing. We're just gonna go a little lower and split the difference. Okay, last one. All the way down. I like to pull the pad back so that it's tight on the face. And there you have a professionally wrapped and protected wood dresser. Front, side, top, and side.